Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Kevin at 7, where we help you find your superpowers in your business and help you fulfill your purpose in life. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we're going to talk about how to trust yourself. Do you deep down here in your gut, in your heart, in your head, do you believe in yourself? You trust yourself. You know what I mean? I have been, for many, many years in my life, I was the ultimate second guesser of everything that I did. I second guessed myself on, I would make a decision and then it'd be like, maybe, and then I go back and I would rehash the decision and I would rehash the decision. So good morning, everybody. As you come on, make sure you give the post a thumbs up. Thank you guys for already doing that. Thumbs up, hearts. Tell me where you are in the world today. Good morning, Sonia from Georgia. Haley from Rockwall, Texas. Hunter Harlington, Black Jackets North. Tell Hunter, where are you from? Black Jackets North. I don't know if that's a town or not. Hunter from, Hunter Harrigan. Hi. Good morning, Tiago. Awesome. Good morning, Patricia from Tampa. Kathleen from Riverside. And the rest of you that I missed. I think I missed some of you, but I can't. Can I go back? It's going to make me kick people off. So good morning, Eric from Rhode Island. I missed that one. Chris from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Good morning, Cara from Vacaville. Mitch Dizon from the Philippines. Andrea from Canary Islands. I love islands. Guys, anybody you can get, anybody that you can get should join us from an island. It just fires me up. I just love islands. All right, so welcome, everybody. Good morning, Mali from Hawaii. That's my wife's favorite islands. We love going there, man. We've been to 4 of the islands now. Got more to go. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Do you trust yourself? This is the conversation today. Do you trust yourself? And really, first, why does that even matter? Good morning, Shannon from Greenville, North Carolina. Good to see you on today. Why does it matter that you trust yourself? Well, here's why. Because if you don't trust yourself, how can other people trust you? Good morning, Omar from Milwaukee. If you don't trust yourself, how can other people trust you? Hi, Teresa from San Diego. If you don't trust yourself, you're not going to put yourself out there. You're not going to take risks. You're not going to get out of your comfort zone because you're afraid. You're afraid that you're going to look bad. You're afraid you're going to make a mistake. Hey, Sharon from Vancouver. Good morning. Good morning, Hunter Harrington from England. England, what part of England are you in, Hunter? That's awesome. I don't know that much about England, but it's cool. Carmen from Chile. Kesla Boyd from Charlotte, North Carolina. Good morning. Jacob from Colton, California. I think that's Colton, California. Good morning. Glad to see all you guys. Max from Champaign, Illinois. All right. Finished spinning and went to Circle K. Max, I'll have to read the rest of your comment later. I only get to read the first line and a half and then it cuts off. So good morning, everybody. Make sure you give the post a thumbs up. Tell me where you are in the world today. Stephen from Scottsdale, Brian from Tampa. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, let's do a test. Okay, here we go. All righty. And nobody will know. So just play along with me. I trust myself. On a scale of 1 to 10, right now, how, just in life, in general, if you were to look at how much do I trust myself? On a scale of 1 to 10, post, how much do you trust yourself? On a scale of 1 to 10, I spent most of my life as probably, I would say, a 5. It's kind of like I knew, I believed me, that I was smart and all that kind of stuff, but I would second guess myself all the time, or I would sit on the fence, or I would be indecisive. And boy, you guys are crushing it, man. Somebody said 10. I got 10s coming across here. Okay, you guys take over. I need to listen to you. I'm like, trust yourself. How much time do we spend on 9s? Man. Anna Yang, 5. Now, Hunter Harrington, I see a 1, but I think that was before I asked the question. So I think that's something else. Good morning, Start to Car. 7s. All right, cool. That's cool. So you guys that's really 1, either you're a really confident bunch or you're just putting out your best face because of social media and you got to look good. Or that may be a perception, and I'm great. I love it if you have that. I'm just like, all of a sudden I'm feeling inferior because I'm like, I'm probably at an 8 myself right now. Do I trust myself? I trust myself academically, theoretically, I trust myself, but do I really believe that I can do anything? Do I really believe that I am capable? Okay. Shannon, I was okay. I doubt some things, so I'll change it. It's probably, and Shannon, that's probably a right thing to do. Just it gives you a perspective of, you know what? Do I really 100% trust my gut instinct to do the right thing? When I make a decision, do I know it's the right decision, or do I second guess myself? So I want to just talk about, how do you build self-confidence? How do you build this ability to trust yourself? And so I want to give you guys 3 ways today to trust yourself more. All right, here we go. So thanks. If you just joined us yet and haven't given the post, make sure you give the post a thumbs up. If you got somebody who's struggling with self-confidence, share this with them and tell me where you are in the world. And the numbers are, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How much do you actually trust yourself? When you make a decision, or when you're faced with a situation where a decision is required, do you trust yourself, or do you go like, you sit on the fence? We talked about sitting on the fence a couple of weeks ago on a previous episode. But this is specific. Hey, Jesse from San Francisco. Good morning, Alex. Kay, good to see you. So number 1, you gotta just decide to believe in yourself, to trust yourself. Now, here's the deal. Here's the things that you got to believe. Is number 1, you got to believe that you're awesome. You are unique. You are worthy. That when God made you, there was nobody else like you, and you're the best you on the planet. Good morning, Lisa. 9. Okay, cool. Jesse Aguilar is over the top a little bit there. Declaration, man, a belief right there. 1 million, or is that 10 million? I think it's 10. I can't count the zeros. And believe I am lovable and I am capable. I am worthy. I am unstoppable. Hey, Abel Silva. So who do I have on here that are my heroes that came to Hero Training Camp last year? Remember that? We talked about what the Spartan warrior said, and I said what that means is IAWU. I am worthy. I'm sorry, I am unstoppable. I'm worthy and unstoppable. That's what it is. I am worthy and unstoppable. I am worthy. I am unstoppable. You got to believe that. And you got to believe you're lovable. Yeah. Let me see an AWU. IAWU. For those of you that don't know what that means, it means I am worthy and unstoppable. You got to believe it. Thank you, Roseanne, on YouTube. For all of you joining me on YouTube, being yesterday and listen, Anna, I just got my first listing yesterday. Nice. $1.8 million, nearly $2 million listing. Awesome, awesome. Andrea, I guess I second guess myself all the time. Man, Andrea, you and I are so much alike. I used to second guess myself all the time. It's IAWU. I am worthy and unstoppable. That's what that's our battle cry for Hero Training Camp. Awoo, awoo. I am worthy and unstoppable. You got to believe that you are that. Now, how do I get? I'm like, well, I don't believe. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I'm that great. Then you have to change your story just by declaration. Yes, I am the best. I am worthy. I am unstoppable. I am infinitely powerful. I am totally confident. You declare the person you want to become. And those are still some of my daily declarations that I have, that I do every single day. They're on my pocket plan when I do my daily declarations right here. So if you look at my pocket plan, I got an itch on my nose, it's driving me crazy. Oops. So if you look right here, I don't know if you guys can see this, but here are some of my declarations right here. Okay, there's some personal stuff on here, so I'm just kind of leaving that off. Right here it says, I am infinitely powerful. I am totally confident. So those are two of my daily declarations because that really matters to me. You got to believe I am worthy. I am unstoppable. If you believe that you are worthy, that you are unstoppable, that you are capable, that you are lovable, get yourself some thumbs up right now. Let me see them. This is for you. Thumbs up. Yes. Thumbs up. Yes. I wish they had like a Fiero moment, like a yes. This is what they need right now on Facebook and YouTube, social media, is they need one of these icons. Yeah. They need one of those. Give yourself thumbs up. Yes, I love it. I love it. So number one, you got to believe that you're awesome. Number two is you have to trust your gut. Trust your gut. Do you trust your own inner compass? Do you trust your own intuition? Do you trust it? And here's something that I learned. Good morning, Maggie from Ventura. Love it. And believing in yourself is an ongoing process, no question. It's always an ongoing process. Because we're always going to have doubts. We have a failure. It's like, was it my fault? Am I worthy? Okay, we have that. When somebody criticizes us. Now, some people take criticism heavier than others, and this goes back to, how do you believe in yourself? If you really believe in yourself, then somebody else's criticism doesn't all of a sudden make you go like, oh, maybe I'm a bad person. It doesn't make you doubt yourself. Yeah, it may make you go like, maybe I need to make some changes. Maybe I need to do something here. Hi, Jim. Good morning. Maybe I need to make some changes. Does that make sense? But it doesn't make me go like, maybe I'm a failure. Maybe I'm a loser. Okay. You got to believe in yourself, number one. Number two, then trust your gut. And here's what that means. When you have to make a decision, you want to make sure first that you have all the information, right? You want all the facts, all the details, all that. I got to know what's up. So I know that the decision I'm making, I'm not making a blind decision. But once I have all the information, can I trust my own gut, my own intuition to go like, I know the answer. I know what I need to do and make the decision. Boom, like that. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill talks about the value of decisiveness, that whenever you have all the information, the person that's going to be successful is the one who can once they have all the information, can make a decision and make it firmly and confidently and stick with it, and not go about second guessing themselves and going like, well, I don't know. Oh my, what if? And we live in this what if land. If you've ever lived in what if land, let me see some reaction right now. Some sad face, mad face. Like, I hate what if land. Get out of that, guys. What if land is just like, that's an evil place to go. That is like the land of quicksand and vipers. So it's where all the nasty, poisonous snakes live. It's where all the quicksand is. It's a treacherous place to go. What if? But what if this happens, or what if that happens, or what if they say this, or what if this? Trust that you've made the right decision. Trust the way you're going. And if that happens, then you'll be in a position of confidence to go like, oh, that's surprising. What do I do? Boom. And you'll trust your gut to self-correct, to course correct, to self-adjust. Whatever needs to happen, you can make that happen. Good morning, Samina. Good morning, everybody. As you come on, if you're just joining us, welcome. We're excited to have you on. Make sure you give the post a thumbs up, and make sure you tell us where you are in the world today. Where do you live? Where are you from? Where's your market? If you're a real estate agent, let us know. That way other agents on here, because there's a lot of real estate agents on here, they can know where you're from. So number two, trust your gut. Here's what I'm going to promise you. And some of you need to write this down right now. Some of you need to post this. You already know the answers. You know what I'm talking about. You already know the answers. All those questions you have in your life about, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? You already know the answers. You just got to believe that you know the answers. And what happens is, I think what happens is we get, and I heard this from Adam Markell. I think this came from T. Harv Eker, Millionaire Mind Intensive, when he said, our head has nothing but questions. Our heart has nothing but answers. Now think about that. My head is full of just questions. We get in our head and it's like, what if? Oh no. Because your head is just kind of like survival. It's a lizard brain, survival. So it's always like, what could go wrong? What could happen? And your heart knows you got this. You got this. You just got to trust this right here. Trust the gut, your heart, your gut. I don't know which it is. I don't think it's your large or small intestine. When we say gut, we're not talking about that. We're talking about that inner place, that inner knowing, that intuition that I was taught not to trust it. I mean, growing up, I was taught you don't trust your intuition because it can be wrong. Well, That is true. It can be wrong, but at least it doesn't have doubt. And so you got to trust it. And if you make a mistake, guess what? Life is built on making mistakes and learning from them. You have time. You got chances. You know the facts, know what's up, and then go. And if you make a mistake, you can correct the mistake. Okay? You just have to make sure that it's your gut that's talking and not your emotion at this moment that's making you think stupid. We talked about that. I think we did a stop stupid in a previous episode. I talked about what causes us to do stupid stuff and get crap in our life. I think I talked about that. Don't have time to go there today. And then here's the third thing. When it comes to trusting yourself, how to become more confident is number 3 is speak your mind. Now be careful with this one. Hear me out. Speak your mind. And when I say speak your mind, what I mean is don't be afraid to be decisive and declare it. Good morning, Mahinthan from Toronto, Canada. Good morning. Hope I said your name right. Why can't you guys all have simple names like, Jim, Sarah, Tom? Hey, Tom, what's up, bro? This means he's going to get on the phone today. If you're in Hawaii, this means, I'm just chilling. But if you're anywhere else, when you're in real estate, this means I'm going to be talking to people making money today. That's the skill. The path to success is mastering yes. How do you get people to say yes to you? Be decisive. And let me give you an example. Okay. My wife and I have this conversation. We had it last night. Where do you want to go eat? Because we worked all day. Julie cooked lunch yesterday at home. She's awesome because she cooks. She works her butt off and then she cooks on top of that. I cook some, but I'm working all the time. I don't want to cook. And she's working all the time too. She just cooks because she loves it. She loves me, I think. So dinner comes around and she's like, what do you want to do for dinner? Well, we can stay at home. She says we can stay at home and eat. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to cook because I'm tired and I don't want you to have to cook because I know you're tired and you work. So let's go out. So, okay, we're going to go out. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Where do you want to go? And I had a place in mind I wanted to go. And I'm like, it's bad. It's naughty. I want to go have a hamburger. Yeah, I know. Shouldn't have a hamburger because hamburgers are inherently unhealthy. Sorry for those of you who love hamburgers. Yeah, I love them too. They're unhealthy. And yes, we went and I had a hamburger last night. But I was like, I don't know. Where do you want to go? Let's just get in the car and go. And we're driving through the Hollywood Riviera, which is Village, the little town, the little place where we live. And we're driving through it and we drove all the way through it past 20 restaurants and did not pick one. And so I was like, I couldn't make a decision. I was afraid to be decisive. Yeah, but when you add a bun to the burger, it is not keto, okay? When you add a bun, if you take the bun off and put some good greens on it, put it on a bed of baby kale, now you're talking, man. That's my language right there. Put an egg on top of it. Yeah, I love that. So there's good. I only ate half the bun, I will say. But I also had some sweet potato fries. Sweet potatoes are not that unhealthy. They're not very keto. I don't think sweet potatoes are keto, but they're healthy. They got good nutrition. But when you deep fry them, nothing has good nutrition. Just saying. But we had it. But the thing is, I was thinking about afterwards. I'm like, why couldn't I just say I want a hamburger and just be decisive? Just put it out there. Because here's the thing that I know, my wife included, people will follow conviction. And people want somebody that has that conviction, that inner compass of just saying, I'm in charge. I'll take it. I'll make the decision. And then if you're being decisive and somebody else wants to be decisive and you need to argue about it, that's okay. But be decisive. When you have an opinion or you have a preference, speak it. Speak your mind. Be decisive. Trust yourself that your opinion and your preferences are worth consideration, that they're worthy of putting out there in the world. Trust yourself. It is one of my 12 personal codes of conduct. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, we got the coolest thing on Instagram. It's just cool. I don't know. It's kind of corny maybe, but it's like this thing. So we did this thing on Instagram where it puts your posts, all your little graphics, all the pictures you put, and it puts them in columns of 3. So we took them and every third one, we posted one of my personal codes of conduct. Okay, personal code. And so today you can go in there and all the way down, you can see, and it's like Love yourself, know yourself, tell yourself the truth, trust yourself, grow yourself, be yourself, enjoy yourself. It's got all my 12 personal codes. You can go in there and see them. One of them is trust yourself. That's what we're talking about today, is because it is one of my personal codes of conduct that I've got to trust myself. And I was realizing last night, I sucked it up last night. I did not trust myself to speak my mind. And so I thought, you know what? The best therapy for me to trust myself more is to get online with you guys today that are joining me and say, let me do a little therapy on myself and have a conversation about trusting me. And I will promise you today that if you'll trust yourself more today, I'll trust myself more today. Is that a deal? If that's a deal, give me a thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Trust your gut. That'll be your heart. Throw it across. Let's fill the screen right now with some hearts. Come on, fill the screen with some hearts. For those of you on YouTube, I don't know what you can do. You can give a thumbs up. Maybe you can do hearts. I don't know how to do that. Just go. Okay? Say, I'm all in. Trust myself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. That's what you do. Do that today. Thank you guys. You're awesome. I'll be back tomorrow morning for the final day of the week, Friday, TGIF. Tomorrow is Friday, Kevin at 7. Join me tomorrow. We trust yourself. See you tomorrow, everybody.